Welcome Mericos to Merico Crazy. So in this video we are gonna solve Croc 1 question paper 2020 from the question number 121 to 150. It's the last part of the video. It's the part 6. Do watch other parts as well. Please check the I button. So let's start our video with question number 21. So the question number 21 is T lymphocytes were affected by HIV in the process of viral enzyme reverse transcriptase RNA dependent DNA polymerase. So that means it is making DNA on the viral RNA matrix. Very easy and direct question from plus 2. So the next question is there is a large amount of glucose oxidation metabolite dissolved in the cytoplasm of myocytes. Name one such metabolite that convert directly into the lactate. Guys, pyruvate to lactate conversion takes place in a cell when the amount of oxygen is lacking or limiting. So as in muscles, during exercise or during workout, this process takes place. So what will happen? The pyruvate will directly convert to lactate in the presence of lactate dehydrogenase. Okay, so the answer is pyruvate. Next question is, from the feces of a patient with acute gastroenteritis, a pure culture of microorganism was obtained. The microorganisms are small, mobile, slightly curved gram-negative bacilli. Within 6 hours grow into a light blue film on a 1% alkaline peptone water. So guys, 1% alkaline peptone water is a modification of peptone water and the pH adjusted to 8.4, and because of this alkaline pH of this medium, it allow the growth of Vibrio. So whenever you will see a 1% alkaline peptone broth or 1% alkaline peptone water, go for Vibrio. So the next question is, a bioterrorist mailed an envelope with a powder that is suspected to contain anthrax causative agent. This envelope can remain dangerous for a long time because anthrax causative agent, anthrax is a spore forming agent. It can remain in soil for a long period of time because of the property, because it is spore forming. So that's why the answer is spore forming. So the next question is, a 65-year-old woman against the background of chronic heart failure developed secondary hyperaldosteronism. What medicine should be prescribed to increase the patient diuresis? So guys, in this case there is hyperaldosteronism. There is increased aldosterone by adrenal glands. So this causes the body to lose so much of potassium and retain too much of sodium. So in this case we will give potassium sparing. So potassium sparing drug is spironolactone. So the next question is, when examining a biopsy material obtained from a thyroid gland, the pathologist discovered lymphocyte infiltration. There is a lymphocyte infiltration of the thyroid tissue and destruction of the parenchymal elements. Diffuse lymphocyte infiltration within lymphocyte follicle was detected in the stroma. There is lymphocyte infiltration. That means there must be something autoimmune. Must be something which is related to autoimmune disease or immunity. So among the options, there is only Hashimoto thyroiditis, which is an autoimmune disease, and because of this there is a presence of lymphocyte infiltration. So the next question is 27 question. A patient used an indirect acting adrenergic agonist to treat rhinitis. After the patient had been putting in the nose drop several days, the vasoconstrictive effect of the drug gradually diminished. When it is gradually diminishing, we will go for tachyphylaxis. In case of teratogenicity, it will be in pregnancy. Allergy will be quick, but it is taking several days. So tachyphylaxis is the most correct answer. So the next question is, a 40-year-old woman on examination presents with intensified BMR. What hormone present in excess lead to such condition? Obviously T3. T3 hormone, triiodothyronine. So the next question is, among lymphocytes there is a population of cells that have membrane receptor to IgM active in response to certain antigen produced mitotically and differentiate into plasma cell that produce antibodies. Who is responsible for the production of antibodies? Obviously B lymphocytes. T will be the helper cells. B lymphocytes are responsible for the production of antibodies. So the next question is, the ophthalmologist noticed a purulent discharge from a conjunctiva of a newborn. Microscopy of a smear obtained from a conjunctiva found there is a large number of leukocyte as well as gram-negative bean-shaped diplococci. Guys, in the case of newborn, what will happen? Because they are already immunocompromised, and Neisseria gonorrhea is commonly present in female vagina, commonly present. So during parturition, during a time of birth, because the child is already immunocompromised, Neisseria gonorrhea infect the eye of the newborn. So this is a very common infection in newborns, and the answer is Neisseria gonorrhea, because there is given newborn gram-negative and bean-shaped diplococci is gonorrhea. So the next question is, a biopsy material was obtained from an arc of a patient's soft palate due to a suspected tumor. Microscopically detected ulcer with a dense floor. In the biopsy material, the following was detected: necrosis of the mucosa with infiltration of the submucosal layer by lymphocytes, epithelioid cells, plasma cells, single neutrophils. Notable in the presence of marked endovasculitis and perivasculitis. Whenever you will see these two words together, go for primary syphilis. Directly go for primary syphilis. So the next question is, when examining a child, the pediatric noted that the child present with delayed physical and mental development. Urinalysis showed an acute increase in a level of keto acid that produced qualitative color reaction with ferric chloride. Guys, this is a very outdated test for phenylketonuria, in which the urine with 5% ferric chloride produced green-blue color. So this is phenylketonuria. We will do ferric chloride. Although we currently don't use this test, but Croc people like this question a lot. So the next question is, the patient ECG shows that in the second stand lead from the extremity, the P wave is positive. There is amplitude of 0.1 microvolt. Normal. Duration is normal. It can be concluded that the following process occur normally. So what P wave is doing? P wave is responsible for the depolarization of the atria. Let's see the options. Yeah, depolarization. Next question. Some adults develop sign of dyspepsia after drinking milk. What enzyme deficiency is associated with milk intolerance? Obviously lactate intolerance. The patient or the people with lactate intolerance cannot drink milk. Very easy question. So the next question is, a young woman, a foreign student from Tehran, has made an appointment with the urologist. She complained of sensation of heaviness in her lower abdomen and a small amount of blood being excreted with the urine at the end of each urination. Microscopy of a urine detected the presence of parasite eggs approximately 140 to 70 microns in size with a terminal spikes. Whenever you will see terminal spikes, go for schistosomiasis, and schistosomiasis are commonly present in urinary tract infections as well. So the next question is 136. Examination of a patient who for a long time was taking glucocorticoid detected lymphopenia. How can the functional state of a patient immune system is characterized? Because of taking glucocorticoids for a long period of time, the patients usually developed immunodeficiency. But in the options we have 3 immunodeficiency. So obviously the congenital immunodeficiency cannot be, because it is not present by birth. When there is a presence of primary immunodeficiency, what will happen? The immune system has not developed properly, and in case of secondary immunodeficiency, the immune system is developed but is not functioning properly, and in this case the immune system is developed but is not functioning, so it is secondary immunodeficiency. So the next question is, autopsy of a body of 1.5-year-old child revealed hemorrhagic skin, moderate hyperemia and edema of a nasopharyngeal mucosa, small hemorrhage in the mucosa and internal organ, markedly dystrophic change in a liver and myocardium, acute nephrosis and massive hemorrhage in adrenal gland. These changes is characterized by the following disease. Directly go for meningococcal. Meningococcal diseases involved adrenal glands always. Okay, so the next and also the presence of rash and hyperemia is giving rash and hyperemia is giving indications of meningococcal disease. So the next question is 138. Immediately after moving from horizontal to vertical position, the heart rate of a 23-year-old man increased 15 beats per minute. His systolic pressure remained unchanged while the diastolic pressure increased by 10 mmHg. What reflex response of the executive structure caused these increase in a diastolic pressure? So guys, while changing this position, what will happen? There will be an increase in a systemic vascular resistance, and because of the increase in systemic vascular resistance, there will be a constriction of resistant and capacitance vessels. Okay, so the next question is, a patient ECG was obtained. What element of ECG allow the doctor to assess the spread of arterial depolarization? This is the question we are getting second time. In few previous questions we have seen about the P wave, the question about the P wave. So arterial depolarization is because of the P wave. So the next question is, a 32-year-old man has tall stature, gynecomastia. His men have gynecomastia, female patterns of hair distribution, high-pitched voice, delayed mental development, sterility. He was provisionally diagnosed with Klinefelter syndrome. To clarify the diagnosis, it is necessary to analyze. He is having Klinefelter syndrome, that is 47XXY. For the diagnosis, we will directly go for karyotype. We don't need to have other these tests, directly for karyotype. So the next question is, a patient with myocardial infarction has acute heart failure. Among the drug that increase the force of heart contraction, that the least dangerous in this case is, guys, in case of heart failure, we have to give a drug which will work on beta 1 adrenoreceptors, and the drug which will work on beta adrenoreceptors, and the dobutamine directly act on heart muscles and increase the force of myocardial contraction, and the onset of this drug is also like very less, like 1 to 2 minutes, and there is an acute case, so obviously we will give dobutamine. So the next question is, to treat the burn, a patient was prescribed a drug with antiseptic properties that are based on a formation of atomic oxygen in the presence of organic substance. The drug has also an anti-stringent, anti-inflammatory effect due to the formation of albuminates. Name this drug. Guys, this is KMNO4. KMNO4, yeah. Let's see the option. Yeah, potassium permanganate. Potassium permanganate gives K plus MnO4 minus, and MnO4 minus gives us atomic oxygen. So this is also a question from a drug list. So the next question is, a man with Caisson disease died with the sign of acute disturbance of cerebral circulation in the brain of arterial meningia media in the left brain hemisphere. Autopsy detected in the area of focus of a gray cerebral softening. What is the characteristic of the process that caused the death of the patient? Guys, this disease, Caisson disease is a decompression sickness, and physiologically there will be a formation of gas bubbles in a body because of the rapid transition from high pressure environment to a low pressure. So in this case there will be a gas embolism. So the next question is, a patient with essential hypertension who is taking hypothiazides like hydrochlorothiazide treatment complained of general weakness, loss of appetite and palpitations. He has muscle hypotonia, flaccid paralysis and decreased intestinal peristalsis. What can be the cause of these conditions? Guys, hydrochlorothiazide is a drug which causes a side effect. It increases the loss of potassium, so it causes hypokalemia. So the next question is, mother of a 2-year-old child made an appointment with the dentist. She complained of teeth destruction in her child. There is a teeth destruction, shows that the milk teeth of a child were deformed, curious and have brown border, that means yellow in color. Medical history of a mother revealed that during her pregnancy she had been taking antibiotic without the doctor's prescription. What group of antibiotic with the most markedly teratogenic effect? These are tetracyclines. Tetracyclines are contraindicated in pregnancy because they are teratogenic, plus they give a permanent yellow coloration of the teeth to a child. So the next question is, a patient has disturbed vision in a lateral visual field of the both eye. What nerve structure is affected? There is one structure where the nerve fibers get crossed and this structure is optic chiasm. If you have seen my other parts as well, I have described optic chiasm in, I think, first part, so do watch this. But optic chiasm is a very it is very easy and direct question. So next question is, a 28-year-old woman came to a polyclinic with complaint of headache. The doctor offered her paracetamol, taking into consideration that a woman has somatic disease. What concomitant disease made it necessary to prescribe her specifically paracetamol? This is peptic ulcer stomach disease, because in case of paracetamol, till now there is no detection of any risk of GIT ulcers or any kind of ulcers. So paracetamol is safe we can give. So the next question is, due to a trauma, the posterior root of a spinal cord of a 40-year-old man were destroyed. Posterior root destroyed. What disorder will be observed in the innervation region of these roots? Obviously, when there is a posterior root destruction, all the sensation will be lost. So the loss of all sensation. And in case of anterior root, it is responsible for the motor. So the loss of sensation because of the posterior root. So the next question is, a 16-year-old young man complained of itching between fingers and on abdomen that intensifies at night. Examination detected gray streak and fine rashes on his skin. What is the most likely causative agent? Scabies. We have studied this lot of time in microbiology also, and we can see this commonly also. So scabies can cause itching in between fingers. So the next question is, a 35-year-old woman has a history of 2 strokes. Her biochemical blood analysis show increased level of anti-phospholipid antibodies. Target phospholipid in this case is, guys, this is anti-phospholipid syndrome, and it is an autoimmune hypercoagulative syndrome in which there will be a hypercoagulation state caused by the anti-phospholipid antibodies. And for the diagnosis of this syndrome, we have 2 positive tests: lupus anticoagulant test or anti-cardiolipin antibody test. Anti-cardiolipin is also known as apolipoprotein antibody. Why I am telling you all this here? Because maybe they will change the name next year, because this year they have asked about the cardiolipin. They will just write apolipoprotein in place of cardiolipin, and you will get confused. Both are same things. Okay, so the paper is complete. All 150 questions are completed in 6 parts. I tried my best to explain each and every question with explanation. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, share and subscribe the video, and all the best for your exams.